Hi there, my beautiful birdies. Welcome back to the nest. So today we have another love reading. We are going to look into where is your connection headed. Of course, if you want to look at it as, for example, where is this job headed? Where is this friendship headed? You know, it could just be like, you could sort of put this into any type of relationship with anything in your life that you have. But this, of course, is intended for it to be a love relationship, so that would probably be the most significant and most accurate one, but just, you know, take it however it resonates and however you feel called to use this. So with this being said, we actually today I want to do something a little different. We do have 4 piles that I'm going to show you, and you can just skip this next part if you want to. But today I literally bought this today. This is like, it looks like a stone, but it's actually a candle, and I find it so awesome. Like, I'm totally fangirling over this candle, and I just thought we would light it up, you know, in Chloe Taylor's mode, and kind of set a collective intention here, where, you know, an individual intention, but in a collective way, because when a lot of people are manifesting and, you know, meditating at the same time, that's why, like, retreats and everything, it's so powerful, because a lot of people are connecting with high vibrational energy, right? So I thought that we could do something a little Chloe Taylor. I always love it when she does that in her videos, where we set an intention together, individually, of course. You do your thing and I'll do mine, and everyone will do theirs. But yeah, we just set that intention. I'll light it up, and it will be burning through all of the rating. And yeah, so what I want you to do is, again, you can totally skip into, I'm going to put a little timestamp, that pile selection and everything, if you want to take a closer look at the crystals, or you can just jump right into your pile if you already know which one is yours. But if you want to do this candle thing with me, let's dive right into it. So here's how it's gonna go. I do want you to close your eyes a little bit, okay? I want you to think of something that you want to manifest, okay? I want you to think of something that you want to bring into your life. It could be a relationship, it could be money, it could be a specific piece of clothing, it could even be that, you know, just anything that you truly, truly desire, maybe a new home, as well. But I want you to close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths for me. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. And I want you to really visualize that dream as if it was right there in front of you. So if you want to manifest, for example, a new home, feel the feeling, the sensation of the keys of your new home in your hands. If you want to manifest a relationship, feel the sensation of holding hands. See that person in front of you. If you don't really have a face, just, you know, imagine times that you will spend time that you will spend together. You know, try to visualize the whole thing. If you want to manifest money, visualize yourself looking at that check, looking at you receiving this amount of money at your bank account, okay? Whatever the case may be, I want you to really focus on your manifestation. I want you to really focus on what you want to manifest. And it's actually interesting because I will probably upload this around the new moon in Cancer, so it's a really great time if you're watching this around the uploading moment. It's definitely a great time for you to do this manifestation, okay? It can really bring a lot of positive energy for you. So visualize your ass off, okay? What is the smell? What are the tiny little details? What is that person wearing? Okay? What is the surroundings? What does your house look like? What is the noises, the sounds that are around you? Feel it into your heart. Feel it through all your body. Now I want you to place your hands over your heart. I will not be able to do this because I have to light up the candle, but I want you to place your hands over your heart, and I want you to really focus on that intention, okay? Keep visualizing it, and I want you to breathe in, feel and hold that intention. Breathe in. And, oh goodness. Oh wow, okay, we'll talk about this. And you're free to breathe out whenever you desire. But really keep visualizing that manifestation coming in. Because it's already yours. Okay? So feel free to open your eyes. I'm really curious about this. Oh my goodness. So I don't know exactly what you manifested, but I do want to tell you, this is so crazy. Because like, you know, just like Chloe also looks into candles and everything, and I do definitely look at that, also like decks, and we're actually going to talk about that in a few pals. But one thing that was happening here was that, first of all, the match, I lit it up, and then it really, like, it just looked like it was like totally, you can even scroll back, go back a few seconds ago to look at the match. I think it showed in the camera. It was somewhere around here, so it probably did. And it really looked like it wasn't, like it had died out, and I had to relit another match. But then it really came with a beautiful flame. And same thing with the candle. I don't know if you noticed that already, but the candle, it was kind of looking like it was about to die out, and then boom, it just burst into this beautiful flame. So I feel like whatever you're trying to manifest, it could maybe take a little bit of time, and there could be this feeling of like it's really dying out, but it's, oh gosh, I think I needed to hear this. Okay. It feels like it's really dying out and that it's not going to work, but then boom, all of a sudden I feel like it could be really fast. It's like it goes really slow while you're building it and while you're trying to manifest it, and maybe try to find the perfect apartment. You kind of lose hope, and then it's just like out of the blue in a few days, or a few days from that point of losing hope, the magic, the perfect apartment just shows up for you. And I'm getting like a really strong, that's why I keep talking about that, because I'm getting a really strong home environment. So I don't know who wants to manifest like moving out and finding a new apartment, finding a new place. I feel like that is really strongly for you right now, actually. Especially with, you know, the new moon in Cancer. That is definitely, you know, 4th house of home. So if you're trying to manifest like a new home, moving out, honey, you're doing it great, okay? But even if this is about a relationship, we're going to look into your pals, like what is the current situation. But maybe for some of you, there is this feeling of like it feels like it's dying out, that it's not going to go anywhere, and that it, you know, it's just I need to give up on this connection, or give up on love in general. And then boom, all of a sudden you find a new person that is just magical. All of a sudden things really start to speed up with you and your person, you know? And I do feel like it's like a matter of days. I feel like it's like boom, okay? So yeah, good stuff. I like this. I really like this. And hopefully this new moon in Cancer will help speed that up. We also have the North Node shifting and moving into Aries and Libra, which is definitely in tune with relationships. But yeah, I mean, good stuff. Good stuff is happening, okay? Believe in that. So, with that being said, let's get here into your four pals. You can pause this video and connect with the pals a little bit. You're more in tune with yourself, and you're more in tune with what truly connects with you. So you probably will have a lot more intuitive hints, and you're picking up on a lot more stuff, so you probably will have a notion of which pal is for you. You can also choose by the timestamps that are going to be down below, but if you're interested in looking at the crystals, for pal number 1 we have Fuchsite with Ruby. For pal number 2 we have some Carnelian. For pal number 3, we'll talk about it in the reading. For pal number 3 we have some Kunzite. And for pal number 4, we have some zebra Jasper. Freaking love this crystal. So cute. Alrighty. So, that being said, you can definitely choose by the crystals. Whatever you choose, whatever you decide, I'll be over there to watch you. So, timestamps are going to be down below, and I'll see you over there. Hi there, pan number one. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Fuchsite with Ruby, you're definitely in the right place. This is going to be a reading about where your connection is headed, okay? So this right here is going to be your deck. Actually, I actually didn't mention which decks were which in the intro, but this is the original Rider-Waite, or Rider-Waite Smith Sarah, something like that. I never really know the order of the name, but it's a good one. It's the classical. It's the safe choice, I would say. But let's get here into your reading, how this is going to go. We are going to start by taking a look into what is the current energy of the connection, okay? This will serve as a confirmation that, yes, this is truly your pal and you're in the right place. If you feel like this doesn't really resonate, feel free to choose another pal that maybe was also calling to you, okay? And yeah, okay? But let's get here into your cards. So we have honesty, truth, answers, communication. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have passionate. Ooh. And we also have ceremony. Oh my goodness. Right. So I kind of feel like for some of you, you may have just gone into a relationship or something like that, or at least things are very serious. I feel like not serious in a bad way, like very serious and stiff. No, it's like I feel like you're really into each other, and I feel like you're taking the relationship very, very seriously. 37 could be significant. I'm even getting this as an age, but it doesn't have to be. But I definitely get these feelings like things, I feel like there is a lot of passion, but there is a lot also of like, there is sexual passion, but there is also like love passion, you know, because I'm seeing these two, I'm looking at these two dudes, and it's like, there's love in their eyes, you know, there's just like this feeling of, oh man, I love you, you know, it's just like, wow, you're my person, you know. So I really feel like this connection so far is clearly headed in a really nice direction. I feel like you feel that way. Maybe you're a little bit insecure and you just want to confirm it, right? But I feel like the communication between the two is amazing. I feel like you are not afraid to open up and to be vulnerable with each other. I feel like you also make a lot of promises to each other, and you really it's like you really make sure that you fulfill those promises, you know. It's like, I told you that I would do this, so I'm gonna do this, you know. And I really feel like this is something beautiful that is leading into something beautiful. And especially with this ceremony, I feel like your heart could feel really connected. I feel like you could feel really peaceful and safe with this person, and I feel like this is a very, very healing connection. I feel like they could be even a little bit different from what you used to connect with, what you're used to dealing with. And I feel like I can speak but it could be very different from what you're used to connecting with. And I feel like this person is breath of fresh air. I'm even getting, there's another card in this deck that is refreshing change, and I feel like this is what this person is for you. You know, this is so beautiful. Someone could actually wear a lot of like hair accessories. I'm also getting that. Maybe someone really likes flowers, for example, and putting it in their hair, or a lot of like, I'm also getting someone that always wears their hair up, you know, especially if they are like, for example, a lady, and they like wearing ponytails a lot, or just a lot of updos, something like that. But I really feel like you really get each other. So if this kind of sounds like you, you're definitely in the right place. I'll give you a little bit more information, for example, around zodiac signs and everything for even extra confirmation, but that is what it is. It's just extra confirmation, okay? Because it doesn't have to be those signs. But with that being said, let's actually clean this up a little bit. And let's look into where this connection is headed, why you're actually here. So we have intuition with the number 42, telepathy, dreams, inner knowing. We also have heart. Oh. We have worth waiting for, life purpose. And we have your dreams in a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So you could be dealing with the Taurus or no sign in general, because this life purpose is definitely giving me earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Pisces coming through, okay? But where this connection is headed, so far what I'm getting is that there could be a period of uncertainty. I feel like there could be a period of a lot of focus on career and a lot of focus on connecting with creativity and passion, and just really, you know, following your dreams. So I'm even getting, for some of you, maybe you're kind of going to college and trying to figure out like how are we going to deal with the distance and everything. But I feel like there's this period of like you two really need to understand where do you want this relationship to go. I feel like if there is some sort of more of a stagnation or something, I don't think it's going to be like long term forever and very long. I actually feel like it's going to be temporary, especially with this worth waiting for. It's like it is going to be worth for you to wait for the other person or for the other person to wait for you, and I feel like that is what's going to happen. And I feel like there is this feeling of like, even if there is a little bit of stagnancy, I feel like you're not going to be able to rest and you're not going to be able to breathe, I would say, until you're together. Because with this intuition here is giving me this feeling of your guides, especially with all of these angels, your guides definitely want this, definitely want you to have this, definitely want you to be in this connection. So it's almost like they may make you dream a lot with this person. They may send you like a bunch, overload you with messages and signs and synchronicities about this person. They may show you their name like all the time. There's this strong feeling of like you are supposed to be together, especially with this life purpose. It's like you're a match to each other. You're part of the same tree. And your purpose and your mission is the same as theirs. Maybe at different levels. Maybe, for one of you, you're supposed to be a doctor. For the other, you're supposed to be, a plumber. It's like not necessarily the same career or the same path or anything like that. But for some of you could actually have like really similar life purposes. But I feel like there is a strong energy of you're meant to be together. You were supposed to come together in this lifetime. And so I really feel like this could even be a twin flame for some of you if you resonate with that. And if you are a twin flame, there is the famous, separation phase. And I kind of feel like it could be what is going on here, especially with this hurt. Maybe there is something around like you stop communicating like you were communicating before, and maybe you start getting I'm also seeing this as like past hurt could come to the surface, which would then, it's that thing, hurt people, right? So it's that thing of like past wounds and past hurt could come to the surface, and you start getting really triggered and really insecure and everything, and you end up not communicating correctly with each other, and you start to, things start to be left a little bit behind or something. And I feel like that could lead to this period of stagnation or separation or something like that. But I don't think that it's on purpose, or it's like it's not something necessarily bad. I feel like it will allow you to kind of miss each other, and to truly appreciate the value of each other, and to really fight for what you deserve and what you want, and to really be clear on what you desire out of this connection. Because maybe it's like, it does seem serious, but maybe it's also fresh and recent, and it's like maybe it's the honeymoon phase. And here, maybe it's not so much the honeymoon phase. And it doesn't even have to be like separation fully apart. It could just be like you will go through an argument, and that is going to be a really important point for the connection. Because like, we're going to take this thing seriously. We're going to move forward in this connection in a very solid way. And this is what I want. This is what I desire out of this. For some of you, especially if you're already in a connection that is very like, you've already been together for like years and years and years, it could be that this whole situation is about children. Okay, so it could be that one of you wants to have children, the other one's a little bit more, I don't know, especially with this Page of Pentacles. And so I feel like it's going to be a moment where you're truly going to figure out, okay, what do you want out of this? What do I want out of this? And what do we want out of this? How are we going to make things happen? I'm also hearing compromise. So maybe you're going to find this energy of what works best for both of you, okay? But let's see here with your little tarot, what do we have for you? So where is this connection headed? Where is this connection headed? Ooh, okay. So we have Death, we have the Emperor, we have the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. Oopsie. I'm also seeing here the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, so there we go. It's like, even though there could be like an argument or a separation coming up, I would even say that for some of you, maybe you already feel this coming, or already kind of, maybe you're even already in this position, and this was kind of the energy of what just happened, and maybe this is like, it just happened a few days ago. But I do feel like even if there is an argument or separation or something like that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool was also wanted to come out. So it's that thing. It's like your guides want you to take a leap of faith towards each other. So they're going to do everything they can to bring you together. Okay? But let's see here. Can we get one more for where is this connection headed, please? Okay. So, I definitely feel like there is going to be a lot of triggering here, okay? I definitely feel like you're going to have insecurities and limiting beliefs that are going to come to the surface, and it's going to be a little bit of a shake-up for the two of you to grow, okay? Because we have a lot of major arcana here. This is big stuff, okay? This is not small potatoes, just another argument, just, you know, just another little thing. No, this is big stuff. Not that the argument is big stuff, your path is big stuff. This moment right now where, you know, that is happening here is definitely going to be significant for your own personal growth. I'm burping so much, my goodness. It's going to be really, really important for your own personal growth and for you to become the person that you truly, truly want to be. And so I definitely feel like this moment right here, it's going to be a moment where you two are going to grow a lot. I feel like you're going to just level up insanely, especially with this death and the Emperor. It's like you're truly transforming internally, individually, into this Emperor, into this place of, I have my power, I know what I want. It's that thing, being clear on what you want out of this connection, but also out of life, you know? And I feel like you could definitely be pursuing a lot of dreams, making a lot of changes in your life, especially when it comes to career, and you're really making sure that you're clear, set clear. Like, there's so much clarity here. And again, I feel like it's bigger than just this connection. I really feel like you're understanding, I want this, no more confusion, no more second guessing, no more, I'm even getting this thing of like, no more doubting my worthiness or doubting my capabilities. I feel like you're really being clear on who you are as well. I feel like there's going to be so much growth here. Insane growth. So I do feel like where this connection is headed right now, it is definitely this Hanged Man. Okay, it is definitely this period of stagnation and maybe a little bit of not necessarily 100% no contact, but just a little bit more of a slowdown and a little bit more of we need to think, we need to introspect, we need to grow. And I definitely feel like where that is going to lead in this connection is this new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this is where this connection is headed for a moment, okay? And I don't think that it is where it is headed forever, okay? Especially with that worth waiting for. It's like, this is, especially with the divine timing coming up there and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, this is freaking divine timing. This is freaking aligned and guided. It's like, it's supposed to be this way, okay? I don't think that there's nothing that you can do to kind of prevent this from happening, or that kind of... that is not really the right way to say it, but it's like, this is something you have to go through. For some of you, it can be no contact. For some of you, it could be just a little argument. You know, for some of you, it could be a little bit in the middle. It's just, what is next? It's more about you individually and not so much about the connection. And I even feel like that is the whole message. It's like, don't take it personally, or the equivalent to don't take it personally in terms of the connection, you know, it's like, because it is personally, it is individual, and don't take it personally into the connection, okay? It's not about the love that you share, it's not about, or the lack of, it's not about you not being on the same vibe, you not having chemistry, you not being passionate towards each other, you not wanting the same things. It's not about that, okay? It's about your own individual growth. And I feel like you were pushing each other really into this place of growth, okay? So this is where the connection is headed. And I would even say that if you felt called to another pal, go watch that one, because I feel like that would be the potential of the connection in the long run, okay? Where that is truly like the purpose of the connection, where that is truly going in the long run. And I feel like this is definitely happening possibly very soon, because we even have here, depending on when you're watching this, but we have Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, and Pisces. Again, take that as some signs for your person and yourself, but I do feel like this is also timing, okay? Especially here, the Emperor, North Node moving into Aries, right? So I definitely feel like this could be a significant time. Virgo season is also coming up here. Have Scorpio, have Pisces. Those could be significant times that I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of transformation. All right. So I kind of want to pull just a few little cards from messages from your person. Okay. And then we're going to go into some advice, and we're also going to pull some self-love vitamins. Okay, so it's just little messages that you may need to hear. So we have, I want a second chance. Yeah, it's like if there is an argument, if there is something going on here, I really feel like there is going to be a second chance if you both want it, but there is a potential for that, you know? And I feel like your person is going to definitely be aligned with commitment for you, okay? I should have never walked away. Our relationship is not a priority right now. And take this as messages from their future self. I get confused over us. We also have here, can I love you like he, she couldn't? He, she is just a friend. I don't see how we can make this work. Oops. You make me want to settle down, and I want to tell everyone your mind. Mind? I want to tell everyone your mine. But I'm taking control of this situation. So I definitely feel like your person has your back. I want to give you everything. Look at that. I really feel like your person has your back. This is a moment that is going to be super relevant for the connection, for the two of you individually, and for just your lives in general. So this is big stuff, okay? So just go with the flow, breathe, okay? And try to respect yourself and put yourself first more than anything, okay? So let's get here into your advice. We have ask for help, learn the lessons, there we go, and cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I really feel like this for some of you could already be happening. This is so crazy. And maybe it's almost like this is the introduction to the other readings. I don't know. But, you know, whatever the case may be, wherever you're at in this connection, I really feel like this is a moment that it is important, okay? And especially with this, surrender to the alchemy of life, it's like surrender to this moment and try to really figure out, why is this happening from my side? What is it trying to teach me, right? Learn the lessons. What is it trying to lead me into growth? How can I grow more? What is stopping me? What from my side am I doing to make this relationship stagnant? What from my side is blocking this connection, right? And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for your guides for signs and synchronicities, because again, they're definitely going to be able to provide it to you. They're definitely going to be more than welcome to show you those signs and to give you those things, because they want you to be together. They want you to know that you are safe, that you are protected, and that this moment is totally okay. All right? So don't be afraid to ask for help from your guides. And definitely, this is going to be a period of a lot of introspection and a lot of changing who you are, right? Because like you're transforming from your human self into your best, most heightened energy ever. Again, this could most likely be a twin flame if you resonate with that, because this is huge energy. This is huge transformation. So let's get here a couple of self-love vitamins. Be careful who you let in your space. I'm even getting like, be careful who you ask for help and who you ask for advice. We also have, you're a weirdo, you're an alien, embrace that. Let's see here. You are on the right path. Again, no matter what happens here, I really feel like this is guided, okay? And even the connection, I feel like, yeah, I got you. It's like, even the connection, I feel like it's meant to be, you know? I feel like it could lead to something really great, all right? So rest assured, especially if you're already going through this period, rest assured that it is temporary, okay? And I feel like whatever is happening here right now in your current situation, if you're still here in possibly like the honeymoon, this could be a time where, and I don't want you to know this has, I don't know, to scare you and to be like, oh my God, this is going to happen. We're going to go into separation on Virgo season. No, you can't change that. Okay, you can change that. I feel like if you start doing the work already, then maybe the separation that you're going to get into is just, you know, it's that little argument that you're going to resolve with those great communication skills that both of you have, right? So for you to avoid having this huge separation that could last who knows how long, do the work, okay? Do your work internally. How are you blocking this connection? What are your fears around love? What are your insecurities? What are your thoughts, limiting beliefs? Do that inner work as you're in the honeymoon phase, okay? And embrace who you are, embrace what you want out of life and out of this connection. Again, a lot of this was about being clear and understanding what you want, what are your dreams? What are you trying to manifest, right? If you did that thing in the beginning, what are you trying to manifest? What are your dreams? What do you want to accomplish in a career? What do you want? Where do you want to live? What do you want out of this connection? Be clear on all of those things, and you're already doing a great job for preventing this, big ass separation and just making it into a little, well, I was feeling this way. Can we work through this? Yes, we can. Let's do this. Okay? You always have free will, okay? You are always the creator of your life and the responsible for your life, okay? So, my dearest pile number ones, I hope this made sense, and I hope it really helped you to navigate through this next period, or through your current period, I don't know. But yeah, definitely let me know what is your story, what is your status, in the comments down below. If you watched this until the end, leave me a little flower emoji, for me to know that you were here until the end and that you're part of pile number one. But with that being said, thank you so much for being here. If this resonated and if it helped somehow, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. That is the easiest way for you to support me. If you want to support me any further or dive deeper into this, you can get a private reading with me. You can join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can tip me through super thanks or through the link that is going to be in the description box below, and all of those links are going to be in the description box below. Okay, so with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you chose the Carnelian, you're definitely in the right place. Let me actually go find my water bottle. There we go. Because we need to drink a little water. Maybe you need to drink a little water too. Go drink water. Hydrate yourself, boo. But let's get here into, this is a great way to start your reading, but let's get here into where this connection is headed for you. We are going to use your tarot in just a second. But, and it's so interesting that we have the Queen of Pentacles here right now. So I wonder if you're in a very, not necessarily me, myself, and I kind of place, but in a very nurturing, kind of just taking care of yourself. Maybe this relationship right now, you're in a really good balance between giving into the connection and giving to yourself. Maybe the water, it's also a symbol of going with the flow. But let's not ask any more questions and what ifs and just trying to wonder what is the current energy of the connection. Let's actually take a look into that. This is going to give you a little extra confirmation if you are in the right place. I did notice that with pile number 1, this could also be talking just about how you feel about the connection in general. Okay, so just if this sounds familiar with your situation and your connection, this is definitely your pile. If it doesn't, then maybe check out another pile that you were also feeling drawn to. Okay, but let's see here. We have past life, magnetic deja vu, familiarity with the number 44. 44? Well, maybe the synchronicity of 44 is important to you, but 54. And I'm kind of getting this has days. So 5 to 4 days, or the 5th or the 4th of a month could be a significant birthday, for example. Something like that. We also have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. We have attraction and caught off guard. And we have, taking a break. So I guess this is pretty straightforward. I feel like you're taking a break in this connection. Maybe, well, that explains the self-care and that whole thing. Is maybe you're taking a break from this connection to really focus on yourself and to really regain that control over your body and your health and your mental health, your emotional health, all of those things. I do feel like there's still this really strong attraction between the two. I feel like you could think about each other all the freaking time. This is not really how they feel, but it does feel like it's mutual, especially with this past life. There is this feeling of you're a magnet to each other, right? So if you're a magnet, it wouldn't be a magnet if there wasn't another and for you to attach the magnet to, right? So I do feel like you are drawn to each other and there's just this like really strong connection that just pulls you in towards each other. But I do feel like right now things could be a little bit in this place of we're taking a break, we'll see where that goes and what happens, but maybe it was a little bit like out of the blue, either for maybe for all parties involved, even if it was you the one that made this that caused this break, that asked for this break. Maybe you were even like caught off guard, like, I'm asking for this? What the heck? I don't want this. Or what the heck? I wasn't really counting on asking for this break, but maybe you really needed it. And maybe it was in the middle of an argument or something like that, and maybe you were just ended up expressing a deep need that you were having at the moment. So that is totally valid. And you know, for me, giving like some sort of reassurance, it just gives me this vibe of like, maybe kind of feel guilty for asking for this break or something like that, and boo, you're just taking care of yourself, you're just looking after yourself, and you should not be ashamed of doing that, okay? But I definitely feel like there's still a lot of attraction, and I don't think that it's just passionate and you know, physical attraction. I feel like it's a lot more than that. I also feel like there could be some other people involved, in the sense of like too many opinions, too many maybe gossip. I'm getting a little bit of gossip energy or something. But I feel like, you know, I feel like your hearts are going to be the thing that is going to show you the way in this connection, and show you what to truly do, and how to feel, or how to connect with it, how to go along with it. Because especially here, it's like you're listening to 3D humans, when in fact maybe you should be listening to your guides and to your angels, and ask for help in that way, okay? So this is already coming through, has a little bit of advice, but yeah. It does feel like it's like you may need a break from, I'm hearing social media. Again, a lot of like self-care stuff. You may need to spend a lot more time on your own with yourself, maybe journaling, just taking care of yourself, cooking, going on self-dates, and really like listening to your guides, paying attention to signs, paying attention to those like 44s, right? Paying attention to all the synchronicities around you and everything that they are trying to tell you. Because those are going to be the signs and the advice that you need for this connection, okay? So if this kind of sounds like your situation right now, and that maybe you actually needed to hear this, let's look into where is this connection going, to get a little bit more insight. And well, I mean, that is why you're here. So we have divine intervention, divine timing, life purpose. We also have fancy date, so that is already good. Have romantic feelings, look at you. We also have closure, and okay, I actually like this. Have closure, and we also have it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries. So an Aries could be significant here. So far, those are the signs that I'm really picking upon. Was there anything here? I'm not really picking up on any signs from here, but as we go through the tarot, I'll give you a heads up if any other sign shows up that could give you a little bit of insight into you know, extra confirmation if this is your reading, if these are your signs or your person's signs. But this new moon in Aries, I'm actually getting it has timing, and it could be literally a new moon in Aries. I'm also getting, you know, we have a really strong Aries energy coming through very soon, depending on when you're watching this. But if you're watching this when this video is uploaded, I would say it is probably going to be the day after the North Node entered in Aries. So I feel like this time where the North Node is in Aries is going to be really relevant. I don't think that this is something that you are going to be able to control too much. I feel like you're going to be a little bit guided, okay? And what I mean with this is that I do feel like you're going to meet this person again. I feel like you're going to talk to each other again, and I feel like there's just this feeling of like, okay, we need to put the past behind. We need to put this break behind us, right? And just connect with our hearts and allow our feelings to be there. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I really feel like there is going to be this opportunity for you to really dive into your feelings and dive into what you want to create out of this, and really, you know, make them known and take action. So I feel like where this connection is headed, there is a renewal. There is a new place for this connection to exist. All right. So that is really beautiful. And I feel like it's this moment is really necessary for you two to be able to come together, you know, this moment of a break, because I feel like it could really allow you to connect more with your intuition, to connect more with your heart, to connect more with insecurities, with anything that you needed to improve and anything that you needed to do. And I feel like it's going to be quite significant. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups right underneath. And one thing actually, uh, so whenever I actually use different decks for each pals, I always ask the tarot deck, which pal do you want to belong to? And this one and the deck from pal number 3 were actually fighting for each other, fighting for the same spots. So it could be that 2 and 3 are related. Okay, so if you also felt drawn to pal number 3, maybe give it a look. There could be another message for you there. But yeah, let's see here. Let's just pull some tarot for you and take a look into where this connection is headed. What can you tell us here? I also feel like the new beginning is going to be a really passionate one and really fast. I actually feel like it could be really fast. It's like one day you just, yeah, so much fire energy. One day you just wake up and it's like, no, you're the one, you're the person I want to have in my life. Let's make this happen. I need to talk to you. I need to see you. I need to, you know, just like, boom, I need you. You know, especially if you feel like, you know, your person is the one that should kind of, you know, step up and intervene and do something. I kind of feel like you're going to, there's this feeling of like you are going to have to meet. So it's almost like maybe one of you, again, just gets really impulsive because with this new moon in Aries, it's just like this click. It's like, I have to do this now. So maybe one of you gets this impulsiveness of like, I need to see you. I'm going to visit you. And it's like they show up at your house, or they, I don't know, they show up at your work. I don't know. But it's like there's just this feeling of like they're here. And where, again, it's like there's this divine intervention in the sense of you end up being at the same party. You end up being at the same spot and you see each other. It's like you have to talk. There is no other way, you know? So it's like you end up, the universe, your guys kind of end up pushing the two of you together. So I kind of feel like there is going to be this thing of like one day you just, maybe even through dreams, you just get this download where it's like, go. You are your person. No one of you, it's going to get this like, go. And you just go and you meet each other and you start talking again. So we have the Queen of Wands there, the Moon, Leo, Cancer, and Pisces energies coming through as well. Where is this connection headed for pile number 2? Hang in there, because we have a flyer. We have the Tower. Clearly, whatever is happening, I feel like it's going to be like a little bit like this taking a break, caught off guard. And it could very well be this Page of Cups, so an apology or communication. Where is this connection headed? Okay, we love this, and I actually feel like they are together. We have the Devil and the Strength card. And can we get one more? Where is this connection headed? Oh my goodness, so many things. Alright, look at that. Queen of Cups, so much love between the two. I love this. We also have here the Four of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So I definitely feel like where this connection is headed right now is definitely, I feel like, a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like there's going to be, again, just this moment of like, I need to see you, I need to be with you, I need to talk to you, something like that. And I feel like it's going to be really, really out of the blue. I feel like there is this kind of download, this kind of realization that is showing up for the two of you, and you just, you know, you just move forward towards each other. And or it could just be like an impulsive call. You know, maybe even like a butt dial. That could be it, you know, especially if you're like at a distance or something. It could be like a butt dial, and it's like you don't realize that you're calling your person, or they don't realize that you're calling you, and then you pick up and it's like, hello, and they're like, what, hello, what, why you're calling me, you know, and you just start talking again. You know, there's this feeling of like, I feel like there is going to be some sort of divine intervention, but I feel like more than anything, where this connection is headed and what is next in this connection, I definitely feel like, because I even feel like, you know, especially for pile number 1 as well, it has been like what is next and not necessarily where this connection is headed in like the long run. So I feel like what is next here is definitely the crumbling of limiting beliefs, because we have the Devil here, but the card that actually defeats the Devil is the Strength card. So I feel like you're having strength to face your fears and to face your limitations and your insecurities and all of those things, and I feel like you're definitely going to be empowering yourselves, you know, and really breaking away from old habits and anything like that. And I feel like you're also like wanting to connect with each other, because before we had the Ace of Cups, I'm sorry, I'm burping a lot. We had the Ace of Cups showing up, And I feel like there is this feeling of like you may be too focused on we're in a break, this is not working, and it actually showed up with a candle. Like you may start to lose hope and everything's gonna die, and then boom, all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, but I'm touching a cup. I'm touching a brand new cup that is maybe even bigger, you know, and full. And I feel like at that moment you realize, wait, the universe is giving me a new opportunity. And I feel like that is going to be that thing of like, you just meet at the same workshop, you just meet at the same concert, you just meet at the same, you butt dial each other, something like that. And I feel like you're definitely going to have the opportunity to have a fresh start, to start over and be more for each other. And I feel like it's definitely going to be a teamwork. I feel like it's definitely going to be the two of you putting in the same effort, trying to make something happen and trying to create something really, really great. That is so beautiful. So I feel like there is definitely a renewal, unexpected. I feel like it's definitely going to be unexpected happening here. To be honest, I cannot tell you too much about timing. We do have here strong Leo, so maybe Leo season is going to be relevant, but we had that Aries time, right? We also have this Cancer and Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. Any of those signs could be relevant in terms of timing, but also in terms of like confirmation for you or your person signs. All right. Damn. Is there anything else? I feel like there's something else that I need to say. Is there anything else in regards to where this connection is headed? Yeah, communication. More than anything, communication. And definitely feel like these also want to come out, and look at that. Definitely a passion. I feel like it's going to be a really passionate re-encounter. We have the Empress, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Wands. I feel like what is really going to trigger this movement forward is going to be, and first of all, with all of these wands, definitely fast, but I feel like what is going to trigger this transformation and this communication, all of this, is you guys really taking good care of yourselves individually, okay? But I really feel like this has the potential for it to be a long-term commitment. I feel like it's going to be important that you truly put an end to the past and truly put an end to the past of this connection, what happened, that you truly put an end to your own individual pasts and baggage. And not only that, but I feel like it is also important that you don't forget to take care of yourself. I feel like that is what you're doing right now. That is where you're focusing. And I feel like that is going to be the key for this connection to actually work. Okay? Definitely feel like it is. And it's so interesting because I just split the deck and we have memories, reminiscing, missing you, reconciliation. So it's that thing. I definitely feel like you're thinking a lot about each other. And it's mutual, dude. It's mutual. So let's get here some advice for you. Before we do that, let's actually pull some messages from your person. This would most likely be where your person is at this next stage, but just take it however it resonates. Maybe it's also messages from your person right now. I see you thriving and I couldn't be prouder. What would this person like to say? Our memories play over and over in my head. I can't erase them. I really feel like this person is missing it like crazy. Let's create the love we deserve. Can I have you forever? Oh my goodness. I want to tell everyone you're mine. What else do we have? Oh my goodness, okay. I love your kindness. I want to be yours. Anything else? Okay. So, it's so interesting. Oh my goodness. So we have, people are talking about us, and to be honest, you broke my dreams of us together. I feel like this is people. People are breaking this person's dreams of you together, because, like, again, someone here is listening to people and not to their guides and their intuition. But we also have here, I was lying to myself about how I feel, and I'm seeing other people. So just take that however it resonates, but let's get here into, and I'm even getting, you know, if this person is seeing someone else, maybe you are too, but if they are seeing someone else, they are going to be very disappointed. And I feel like they are getting very disappointed because, like, man, I want to be yours. I love your kindness. Like, no one compares to you, you know? So, yeah. I feel like that could also be what triggers them into reaching out to you, for example, you know? Because from your side, I don't necessarily feel like there is this feeling of you need to do something. You know, I get it more as you need to work on yourself for your guides to allow you to do something about the connection. You know, so this could definitely be around like you need to work on yourself for your guides to be able to push things forward. And I feel like what's going to trigger this whole thing is like them talking to other people and be like, no one is pile number 2, you know, and I feel like they're going to want you. Okay, so let's get here into your advice. We're also going to pull some self-love vitamins, okay, with just a few messages that you may need to hear. But we have Free Like a Bird and Follow Your Heart. We have Earth School, Life Lesson, Soul Growth, Study, and Higher Learning. And we have Your Life as a Canvas Artist, Manifestation, Creative Accountability. So, yeah, it's that thing. It's like you don't necessarily need to do something physically for this connection. I feel like it's more about your creative accountability, your accountability that I create my reality. I create how the situation flows and how the situation goes. So from your side, we have here closure, and we have this thing of like moving from the past, just letting it go and really focusing on the connection. How are you not doing that? What do you still need to let go? What insecurities, fears, past wounds do you still need to review and free yourself from for you to be able to follow your heart towards this person unconditionally and just open up and fully give them what they deserve and what you deserve and everything? Okay? Maybe for some of you, this is also a confirmation. If you happen to manifest with us at the beginning of this video, maybe this is just, you know, that message of, yeah, don't worry, that manifestation works. We're hearing you, and it's definitely going to come true, okay? And also, when it comes to the rest of your life, follow your heart, okay? You're accountable for pursuing your dreams and for doing your things, okay? So you're accountable for really going towards the things that you want to create. Same thing with this person, okay? When the universe provides you with this moment, it is up to you to take action, right? And to do something about it. So let's see here from the self-love vitamins. Oh goodness, you have a lot. We're gonna open them all, so sit tight. But we have your dreams matter. Yeah, what do you truly desire out of this situation, out of your life? You don't have to prove anything to anybody. We also have here, you're a weirdo, you're an alien, embrace that. We also have love and listen to your body. Definitely a lot of like self-care, take care of yourself, you're okay, you have enough. I'm even getting this thing of like, you are enough, especially with don't be so hard on yourself. You are enough to this connection. You don't have to do more. You don't have to be more for this connection to actually work. And I'm also getting this connection is enough. You know, you don't have to be different people for you to be able to be together. You're already enough for each other. And it's up for the two of you to see that. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. We also have, don't let them change your dreams. There we go. If you're also listening to other people, listen to yourself, okay? Maybe I'm also getting, you're asking for too much advice. I got you. And remember who you are. You are strong, powerful, magnificent. You are you. It's that thing. You're already more than enough. Okay, pawn number 2? You're already more than enough. All right? And I feel like after this break, there is definitely this beautiful union that is coming forward. All right? And it's going to be a wish fulfillment. So, whatever you can do to manifest that, a lot of it has to do with you also healing. Do it. And then see what happens. All right? So, pawn number 2, this is what I have for you. Excuse me. Ooh, did I just see? Oh, I thought I just saw 33, and now I just saw 33, but I'm also on the clock right now. It's 11, so there's 11 on the clock. It's actually 6:11, but yeah. Oh, and look at that, we have 1 and 6. So maybe 6 and 1s are relevant. Maybe 16. Maybe the 16th of a month. 6/11. That could also be 11th of June. Or the 6th of November. But yeah, definitely feel like, you know, since we cannot have like a 61 or anything like that in a month, I would definitely say that the 16th could be significant. okay? Especially from the 15th to the 18th. That could be really significant for this connection, okay? So pay attention to butt dials during that moment, during that period, those days. But with that being said, thanks so much for being here. I hope this resonated and helped. If it did, leave me a little phone emoji in the comments down below, and feel free to let me know what is your situation, what are you going through, how are you feeling, okay? How are you doing? I would really love to hear from you. But don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe. Have it already. That is the easiest way for you to support me. And if you want to support me any further, we can dive deeper into this with a private reading. You can join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can tip me through Super Thanks or through Buy Me a Coffee. All of those links are going to be down below, okay? So don't worry about it. It's everything really tidied up for you. So yeah, that is it. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Kunzite and the Third Eye Tarot, you're definitely in the right place. We're going to set this aside. And I do want to mention straight away that if you also felt drawn to pile number 2, please do. Because I actually, when I use individual decks for each pile, I always ask them, I'm very polite, I always ask them, like, which one do you want to be part of? And those two decks were fighting for pile number 2 and pile number 3. They were really certain, especially this one. This was really like, the first card to come out was the Queen of Swords. Like, I know what I want, you know? I know what I want. And they were kind of fighting for each other. And we came to an agreement. So there we go. But it could be that the piles are connected, okay? So maybe there are just some messages that you need to hear there, all right? So let's get started here with, I feel like there's something else that I want to say. Oh, this could also be a symbol. You know, that Queen of Swords could also be a symbol of you. Your energy at this moment is like, maybe you're in that Queen of Swords, like, I know what I want, and I'm not going to get less than that. I'm not going to get anything different from that. So there could also be it. But let's get started here by taking a little look into the current energy of the connection. Maybe this is also how you see the connection, but essentially it's just going to confirm to you that you are on the right pile, okay? If you feel like this is not for you, then maybe check out another pile that you felt drawn to. Maybe check out pile number 2. But yeah, so let's see here. We have Crossroads with the number 11. That could be significant. We also have Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have You Deserve Love. That is interesting. We have Projecting. And we also have Written on the Wall. Or Writing on the Wall. It's interesting. It's like written on the wall. It's like something has already been written for you in this connection. And I do feel like it is about the connection, not necessarily about the situation that you're going through or something like that. Maybe also, but it's like, this is a connection that was really meant to be in your life. Right now, I feel like you could be at a crossroads of some sort, because we do have here on and off. I don't really get that. I get it more as a stay or go, because again, you're in that Queen of Swords energy. So you could be, I even wonder if pile number 2 is like your person's message or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like this is your energy right now. It's like, I know what I want. This is what I want. Maybe you want more. You know, with this You Deserve Love, it's like, I deserve more than just passion. I deserve more than just a fling. I deserve more than just a friends with benefits. And I feel like you're really clear on what you want, and you're really clear on who or what type of relationship you want to attract into your life, and who you want Cupid's arrow to hit, you know. And I feel like there's just this feeling of like, I know this is what I want, and I know that this is what I deserve. I also feel like with this projecting, this could be a relationship that is very triggering. It could be a relationship that is really, I don't know, just moving with a lot of insecurities and moving with a lot of things within you, you know? I feel like this is also a very healing energy. But I definitely feel like you're getting into this point of like, you know what? No, I deserve more than passion. I deserve more than anything like less than what I envisioned for myself. So I feel like you, especially with this writing on the wall, is like, I feel like you're starting to write your life. You're starting to take control of your life, and you're starting to affirm yourself. Maybe you always had a little hard time with expressing yourself and really standing up for yourself, and I feel like you're doing that now. And it could start with this connection. But I definitely feel like you could be in this position of like, should I stay? Should I go? Is this worth it? Something like that. But let's get here into what is next. Yeah, it's like, this whole reading, the purpose was, where is this connection headed? And I'm definitely getting for all of the piles so far, like, what is next in this connection? So, I mean, just take whatever resonates. I kind of feel like all the piles could kind of be interconnected, so it's almost like this is a whole big story, and it's just divided into different points in your connection. I don't know, but if you're watching this pile right now, it's because this is supposed to be for you. So, where is this connection headed? We have secret admirers, social media, waiting, spying. We also have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have moving fast. Okay. Number 58 could be significant. We have transformation. And we have have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Okay. It does appear that something could be happening, like, out of the blue, really fast, and whoa, okay, what happened? You know? I feel like you're not even going to be sure what happened after this. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it could be these conversations. Like, you have a conversation with each other, and it's like, you live there, feeling like you resolved things, but you don't know how you've resolved them. It feels weird. Something like that. It feels really weird. But there is this feeling of, like, I feel like you have a lot of things that you want to say to each other, and maybe you, especially, it's like you want to affirm yourself, and you want to say what you want, and all of those things. And I feel like, especially with this moving fast and like the boiling water, it just feels like you have a lot to say. It just feels like there's a lot of boiling things within you, and you just need to let it out. You cannot wait any longer to let it out. And so I feel like in this heart-to-heart conversation that is coming next, I feel like you're definitely talking about it. And there's going to be some sort of transformation here in this connection. We're going to see with the tarot where that is exactly. But I feel like with this have faith in your dreams, maybe a waxing crescent moon, pay attention to that, could be significant. I'm also getting a moon in Scorpio, okay? But I'm even getting like birthday. Maybe there is someone that is a Scorpio that has that is a Scorpio baby. That could be a confirmation. But I definitely feel like with this have faith in your dreams, it's like, don't give up on what you want. And I feel like it is important that you affirm to this person and to yourself that this is what I want, and this is what I feel like I deserve to have. So it's like, what are you going to do about it, you know? So where is this connection headed? What can you tell us? Oh, we have the sun. Oh my goodness, way to start. But let's not talk too fast before we get all the cards. We have the Hanged Man, Nine of Swords, the Magician. So we have over here Leo energy. We have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. Let's see here. What else do we have here for pile number 3? Where is this connection headed, please? All right. So to be honest, with this is feeling more as advice than necessarily where this connection is headed. I feel like with the High Priestess showing up here, not only the High Priestess, but with the High Priestess showing up here, bottom of the deck, I do get this feeling, and especially with the Magician, it's like, do you really need to know? Do you really need to know? Because I feel like there is this feeling of like, you need to trust yourself a lot more. You need to, because there is this feeling of like, how do I phrase this? There is this feeling of like your standards is like, if it's not if you would know your standards would still be low, but it's like you'll need to learn to respect your standards and to respect your boundaries and to respect the things that you need and to like give yourself some worth, you know, give yourself some power. So it's not to say that this reading is useless. I hope it's not, but it's like, do you really need to know? You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your intuition more than anything, because behind this card is a Hierophant. This symbolizes commitments, okay? This symbolizes a higher level of commitment, you know, a relationship, a long-term relationship, that kind of thing, maybe even marriage, whatever the case may be. But it's like, you need to respect yourself. In the end, you're going to be attracting this, because right now I feel like you're in a really manifesting energy, and so you need to focus on what you want to attract, okay? And especially with this mask, shy, holding back, insecurity, I feel like it's about you asserting yourself. It's about you understanding, this is what I want. And this is what I deserve. So I'm not going to get anything less than that. Okay? But I definitely feel like where is this connection headed? I do feel like there is a little bit of a holding back, and it's like you need to let go of your power. I also feel like you're kind of holding on to each other as well. I feel like you're not fully allowing each other to go, but it's like you have the power to manifest a different direction to this connection, into this relationship. And I feel like that's why this transformation, it was not giving me a lot of information, is because I feel like this conversation, I feel like it can take whatever path you want to take. That's why they're not revealing it to you. If you want this to transform into, no, I just need to get out of this, you can definitely do that. If you want this to transform into, you know what, I'm going to give you the commitment you deserve, you can totally get that. And you can totally manifest that. How do you do that? We're going to get some advice around that. But I do feel like it is around you asserting yourself also in other areas of your life. You taking care of yourself. You putting yourself first, okay? And you letting yourself shine. Because I feel like you could also be holding back in other areas of your life due to overthinking, due to insecurities, due to all of those things. And I feel like it is important that you perhaps do a little bit of journaling, you do a little bit of introspection to see, how am I holding back in other areas of my life? And where do I need to unleash my power, to let go of my shackles and to really break free? Okay? Because I feel like, okay. Sorry. I was getting something like, pan me down with this card. So someone could be into PDMS, who knows? But that is a whole other rating. But yeah, I guess there is a lot of passion between the two. Because we did get that here, right? Passion. So, and I kind of feel like, with this passion, it's also about allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I do feel like you're very joyful together, but it's like, I deserve a little bit more than just passion. So if you feel that way, then ask for it. Okay? And it's totally okay for you to ask for it. All right? And I feel like where this conversation is headed is totally up to you. Okay? You can stay where you are, and I almost see this as different opportunities. It's like you can stay where you are and maybe holding back the way that you shine, and maybe allowing your insecurities to hold you back and to keep you limited. Or you can break free and really manifest something amazing. With this person, with someone else, doesn't matter. It's about you manifesting what you truly believe that you deserve. Okay? So where this connection is headed, honestly, I don't know. Because it's up to you, essentially. I do feel like you do have a lot of passion and attraction towards each other. I do feel like whatever happens in this conversation is going to happen fast. Okay? I do feel like there could be a little period here of, especially with this Page of Swords, of maybe, you need to hold back a little bit and there's a little bit of spying on each other. But that could be really a short period of time. It's like you have this conversation and you decide to, let me think about it, let me breathe, let me just organize myself. Both of you may decide that. And I feel like, maybe even 5 to 8 days later, you were already in a different, having another conversation and totally different path. Okay, I feel like it's just about you understanding, do you really want this connection? What do you want? What do you truly desire? Okay. What do you want out of life? What do you want out of relationships and love in general? Okay, I feel like that is going to be super important. Okay, so let's pull here some messages from your person. This could be from your future self's person. Okay, so from where the situation is happening, but it could also be from right now. So just take whatever resonates. I want to know more about you. I never thought it'd get this far. Our story is not over. You're everything I've always wanted. So I feel like your person is really I want this. I ruined everything, didn't I? I can't take my eyes off you. And we also have, can I love you like she couldn't? And how can you forgive me after what I've done? Bottom of the deck, we have, I know you don't trust me, let me change that. So to be honest, I feel like this person is absolutely freaking concerned of you. And I feel like they're willing to work on this connection. I feel like they're really holding on to you. I feel like they really want to make this work. Do you want to make this work? I feel like it is up to you for you to determine that. And it's actually, in this deck, there's actually a card that says, it's up to you. So I even wonder if that card is here, but this is going to be your advice, and we're also going to pull some self-love vitamins with some little messages that you may need to hear, okay? But we do have, keep an open mind, look at your options, and we have Star Family. You're part of a team of soul, calling support. So if you're seeing more than one person, if you have more than one secret admirer, or you're attracted to more than one person, I feel like it's really about, like, look at your freaking options and see which one do you feel like it's part of your star family, which one do you feel like it's your soulmate, okay? It's which one do you feel like it's part of your team? Who do you feel like has your back? There's something about, calling support. There's something about, like, who do you feel like supports you the most? Who supports your dreams? Who supports the version of you that you want to be? And who respects the version that you are right now? There is this feeling of, like, who has your back? That is your person. Because they have your back now, they have your back always. And I feel like it's really important that you figure out, where do you want to take this? Okay? Because I really feel like this person is totally into you. I feel like they're totally on board and working with this, with you in this connection. But it is up to you to determine where you take this relationship, okay? Totally up to you. All right. So I feel like it is your job to figure out where you want to take things. All right, but let's get here into your self-love vitamins. All right, so we have right here, you're not perfect, you'll never be, but you are perfectly imperfect, embrace that. And I'm even getting that this is messages from this person as well. It's like you're perfect in their eyes. You deserve your respect. Yeah, it's like, don't cut yourself short. You are so amazing. You deserve so much. So it's like, you deserve to have your respect. You deserve to have what you deserve. Okay? Don't be afraid to cry. I'm even getting, don't be afraid to be vulnerable with yourself more than anything, but also with this person. You're a mess, embrace that. And you have enough. That's beautiful. And if you kind of, if you need to go and see other people to understand, like, what do you truly want? Is this person really the person that you're looking for? I feel like you already know that deep down, but if you need to do that, like, just do what you have to do, But I feel like with this, you have enough. It's like, I don't think that is going to be the solution. I feel like that is going to be an escape. I feel like that is going to buy you time, something like that, And I feel like you just need to really look into your heart and really figure out what do you want? Okay? What do you want? Do you want to still keep holding on to these insecurities and fears? Do you want to experience this joy that you already have? Because it's almost like you feel like this is into the future, and you feel like manifesting your joy and your happiness and your perfect relationship is in the future. But in fact, you've already manifested that. That is already right here in the beginning. Right? You already have that in your life. Now it's about, like, giving a hug and holding on to it, So, my pile number 3. I hope this brought you a little bit of insight into the situation. I feel like it was more of it's on you and kind of advice reading, but I mean, I'm just a messenger, so whatever needs to come out comes out. But I really hope this helped, though. So definitely let me know with a little. What can we? Let's use a butterfly. Why not? Give me a little butterfly emoji. In the. I was going to say, give me a little butterfly emoji downstairs. And I really feel like you're so sexual with each other, you and this person. So much passion. Goodness. Because we also we're picking up on that, like, BDSM stuff. Damn. Totally go take a look into my 18+ ratings. But definitely leave me a butterfly emoji on the comments for me to know that you were part of pile number 3 and that this resonated and everything. Also, a great way for you to support me is to just smash the like button for me. And if you feel called to subscribe if you haven't already, I would so appreciate it. But if you want to support me any further, we can get a pro reading for us to dive deeper into this. You can also join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can also tip me. you can tip me through super thanks or through buy me a coffee. All of those links are going to be down below. So I appreciate you so much, and I don't know, just thank you for being here. Okay, I really appreciate you because this is really something that I love doing. So yeah, thank you, and that's what I have for you. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hi there, my pile number 4. If you chose the Zebra Jasper, you're definitely in the right place. So let's put this Terror of Divine to the side and take a look into your connection. So I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be that, you know, there's this feeling of progression. Maybe there's something about like you're taking the steps, and I just saw 55, so maybe there's some transformation going on here and things are really progressing between you and this person. So let's just take a look here into the current energy of the two of you, into just, you know, a little look into how you feel about this person, what is going on, how do you feel about the situation, so you can confirm that this is your pal. If you feel like this is not your pal at all, then don't be afraid to look into another one, and any pal that calls to you, okay? So we have over here career with the number 4. We have, oh, hello, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. We have a new beginning. This is interesting. Finances again, what the heck? And we have big heart. Bro, we literally have finances and career twice. Oh, well, 3 times, but like finances and career. What the heck? What? Okay, so I'm like really shocked. So this, like, if this is not someone from your career, I'd be surprised. Or if there's like, we do have financial issues are a factor in your love life, so it could be that if this is not about like you being in the same company or something like that, it could be that your own individual finances and career are an issue here, are something that is getting in the way. But I definitely feel like there is this feeling of like there's a new beginning here between the two of you, and I even feel like it's a new beginning in your love life, and it's so beautiful because one of the decks that we're going to use next on where this connection is headed also has new beginnings. So I definitely feel like this person, this relationship could prove itself has a new beginning for you, and I feel like there could be a very great potential. But I feel like right now there's just this, I feel like you're starting to develop feelings. I feel like you're starting to really feel each other and, you know, just get to know each other and feeling the vibe. I feel like there is just a lot of companionship, you know. I feel like there is a lot of understanding between the two of you, and there's just like this really, I'm getting this like group hug, you know. I'm getting this feeling of like we're a team, we're in this together, we are supporting each other, we have each other's backs. There's really this feeling, and I definitely feel like you could work really well together as a team. So yeah, this is so cute. Like, ooh, okay. There could also be, you know, with this financial issues, it could be more of a status issue in the sense of like maybe you're an employee, maybe they're your boss, or the other way around. Maybe there's like, you know, those maybe there's also like that thing of, I don't know, those restrictions of like coworkers cannot date each other, something like that in your company. So just take that however it resonates, but there is clearly a very strong career and finances focus here. So let's get here into where this connection is headed. So this is oddly specific, so if this is not you would know, okay? But let's get here into where this connection is headed. So we have healing with the number 34, release solitude, breaking cycles. Very interesting. We also have lots of feelings. Have love yourself first, beauty, and bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So in terms of zodiac signs so far, we do have this Aquarius energy. We also have Libra and Taurus coming through, especially Libra. I'm getting a strong Libra energy. But with all of this, like finances and career, maybe you're also dealing with the nerd sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like what is happening next here, I feel like you're allowing yourselves to heal your hearts. I feel like I'm also getting like, for some of you, it could be that you or this person are respecting yourselves and kind of breaking away from a situation that is not healthy. So it could be that thing of the work environment. Maybe there is a work situation that is not serving one of your bests, right? And it's not really the thing that you want. So I feel like one of you, it's kind of breaking free, or both of you are kind of breaking free from that situation. This could also be about like a relationship, moving out of your parents' house, something like that. It's like you're allowing yourself to break free and to really become the person that you want to be, and to really respect yourself and respect your boundaries and respect what you want. So I kind of feel like the feelings are going to keep growing. Where this connection is headed, feelings keep growing. I feel like there is also this thing with beauty. I feel like you're going to be building something really, really beautiful and something really meaningful, especially with this bring love into the situation. I feel like there's just going to be this overflowing of emotion and overflowing of building something. You're building something, and you're building something really, really nice. So I definitely feel like this is going in such a nice, positive direction. And I definitely feel like it's I'm getting something around like it's doable, because it could sometimes feel really overwhelming, where it's like, oh my god, I'm catching feelings, oh my god, like this is happening all so fast. And I feel like it's happening fast, but like behind the scenes, it's almost like one day you wake up and you have feelings, and it's like it's just the most natural thing, and it doesn't feel overwhelming. You know, it feels easy and peaceful. It also feels very exciting, but it also feels very healing and very like finally, you know. Especially with that thing of like the new beginnings. I feel like this person could really be a new beginning in your love life, and very different from what you're used to dealing with. So I feel like this is going to be a really, really magical connection for you. Man, I'm so happy. Oh, I love this for you. Especially because like Seer Jasper is one of my favorite crystals. So it's like, yes, you go. I was counting on you. But we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. Yeah, there was this big energy of like relocating, and it could be literally relocating, moving to a different place. It could also be like relocating your heart. So I really get this feeling. It's like maybe you're moving to a different company, because like or you're again releasing someone from the past, or releasing another person, and you're truly allowing yourselves to be with each other, because there is this feeling in the Six of Pentacles, like this is, you know, this person's true tribe, you know, and where they really belong, and they're finally being able to be there, you know. And before, they were probably with wolves and with humans, and it's like they just wanted to kill that person, right? So there could be something around whether this is you or your person, whoever this is, there could be this feeling of energy vampires, draining situations, things just not working out, a lot of arguments, a lot of things just not working. And I feel like there's definitely this moving away with this hermit energy here, moving away from that type of energy to something that is a lot more balanced, and something that is a lot more joyful as well. So we have Leo and Virgo energies coming through as well, maybe even a Leo Virgo cusp. What else do we have here on where this connection is headed? Two of Pentacles. Maybe it does need a little bit of, okay, anything else? Yeah, so I'm getting two things. I feel like, again, I feel like this could go into such a beautiful thing. I feel like, however, I'm getting two different scenarios. If you have already been in a little bit of a back and forth, hesitant energy, maybe a little bit of running away kind of vibe, I feel like things are going to start to move forward. Maybe, you know, Leo and Virgo seasons are also relevant in terms of timing. Doesn't have to be. It's the same thing with Aquarius, with that new moon in Aquarius. But I feel like things are going to start to move forward because of that. If, however, things were already like, you know, moving forward, and, you know, things were going in a really nice way, I feel like the fact that this person or you are letting go of, you know, this thing and past and baggage and things not working, I feel like that is causing some stagnation. So I don't think that is going to be a full on like a long-term stagnation. I feel like where this connection is headed, it's a really, really positive path. It's a really positive potential. So I feel like you can really grow something so great. But first, you have to clear the baggage. First, you have to really look into what you need to heal and move forward from it, okay? But I feel like you're going to be allowed to take a leap of faith, okay? So in the long run, where this connection is going, great, okay? Great. However, in the near future, I do feel like there could be a little bit of a stagnation, or if you're already in the stagnation period, then there's definitely this feeling of like things start to move forward because now you're clearing away blocks, right? So that's great. I love this. what a way to finish this reading. And I just saw 33. So pay attention to all the synchronicities you can get. But let's get here some messages from your person. This could be from their future self's person, okay? Or it can just be from them right now. So just take them however it resonates. But we do have, I can control myself around you. I just see you as a friend. I have plans for the two of us. So I would even wonder if you're the one that sees this person has like new beginning and already kind of developing feelings. And we were talking about like one day you wake up and it's like, oh, I have feelings, you know? Maybe that is for this person. It's like maybe your friends and your coworkers and things are just developing and everything, and they love you as a friend, but they actually love you as more. They haven't internalized that yet. You know, does that make sense? But I have plans for the two of us. Maybe they're also not allowing themselves to do that, especially if this is, for example, like that thing of like the boss employee. It's like, I cannot have feelings for my boss. I cannot have feelings for my employee. So it's like, I cannot. So they stop themselves from truly feeling those feelings, but they do. I'm not ready, not yet. I'm afraid I'm not what you're looking for. Yeah, it's like they're rejecting themselves before they even acknowledge their feelings. But, oh damn, you went far. And it's like, it's so interesting that this card was the one that went like so far. And even this was the one that, I think so, fell to the ground. I can't control myself around you. I was never loved like you loved me. It's like all of those cards that show some emotion, that show some feeling, they're like going away. No, I cannot feel this. I cannot feel this. I cannot feel this, right? So your person could be not feeling their feelings a little bit for you. I need space. What else do we have? What would this person like to say to my pile number 4s? I wasn't expecting any of these feelings. Yeah, surprise. I don't see how we can make this work. This person is really, really scared. But I feel like it could go in a really nice path. I feel like especially when they let go of their past and they really start to stand up for themselves and what they truly deserve. But, oh, we have here a lot of cards. What do we have here? Pile number 4. Can we get one last one? Give me a few years. All right. We also have my family is in the way. So with that being said, again, just take these messages however they resonate. Let's get here some advice. We're also going to pull some self-love vitamins with just a little messages, some little messages that you may need to hear. But we have external factors. We also have rewrite your story and the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So I kind of get this feeling. It's like you also need to see where you're not standing up for yourself, right? Where are you still holding on to something from the past? What do you need to release, right? Because that is what's next in this connection. That is where this connection is headed. So where from yourself, from your side, what do you need to let go of? Is there any perspective on love, any belief on love that you need to reframe, that you need to let go of? I feel like it is important that you look into those things. I feel like it is important that you really open your heart to love, into the possibility of love, because again, with that thing of like this relationship being a new cycle for you, I feel like you were hurt really, really bad in the past, and I feel like now this person showing up for you, it's a blessing, okay? But are you allowing yourself to see this person as a blessing, just like they are not allowing themselves to see you as a blessing and to see you as a potential lover? Are you truly allowing yourself to see this person as such? Okay, what do you still need to heal when it comes to love? I feel like that is definitely going to be important. Ooh, okay. So let's take a look here into some self-love vitamins. You actually have a lot, but let's see. You've got this. Oh, I'm also hearing you deserve this. So don't stop yourself, okay? You're a weirdo, you're an alien. Embrace that. Embrace all aspects of you. Self-respect means say no. We have self-respect here as well. So again, where do you need to respect yourself more? Be careful who you let in your space. I'm also, I'm even getting something around like clients, or it's like which projects are you taking? Are you taking projects that truly align with you? Or are you just doing it because you should? You know, there's this feeling of like you were allowed to say no. You were allowed to get more for yourself. Maybe it's also about if you feel like you're not getting paid enough, raise your prices. If you feel like you're not getting paid enough, find another job. It's like you're allowed to do that. There's this feeling like you're allowed, okay? You'll fail, that's how you grow. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Not everything is for you to take. Is that worthy of your energy? There we go. It's like there's something that you need to put boundaries. There's something that you need to respect, okay? You are unique. I'm getting something around like someone is taking advantage of you. So it could be that thing of like a career place it's taking advantage of you. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. I really feel like these are like not messages related to this person. I feel like it's related, or to this connection, I feel like it's related to your own relationship with your own self-respect. Okay, so external factors. What outside of this connection do you need to stand up for? Okay, where do you need to cause some conflict? Where do you need to like affirm yourself and be strong and like, no, I want this, and this is what I deserve, this is what I'm gonna have. Where do you need to do that? Okay, I feel like you're really being called to step up. Alrighty, so my pile number 4, this is what I have for you. I really hope this resonated and helped. If it did, leave me a little juice emoji down below in the comments. I would really love to hear from you and to know that this was your pal and that you resonated with this. Or no, leave me a zebra. Why not? Leave me a zebra emoji. That is more aligned with this. Leave me a zebra emoji for me to know, and feel free to share your story with other people and with myself. But with that being said, thank you so much for being here. If this resonated, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe. How about already? I would love to have you here, and that is the easiest way for you to support me. If you want to support me any further or dive deeper into this, you can get a private reading with me. You can also join my Patreon for weekly messages, or you can tip me through super thanks and or buy me a coffee. All right. So all of those links are going to be down below. Thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one.